So I'm in trouble. Okay, here's the situation, okay? I made a TikTok that I knew it was gonna be intentionally rage bait, but it didn't blow up. It's not like this TikTok blew up, but I just got more comments than usual, and I was like, oh my gosh, oh no. Okay, so I basically made a TikTok that said, I don't think aliens are real. Hold on, sorry. I said, I don't think aliens are real. I obviously knew that there were going to be people being like, well, you're stupid. And that's exactly what happened. But like, this is funny. Like, this is not affecting me whatsoever. It's just like a very comical situation, okay? So, so it's, how do I even want to say this? I think my first time rage baiting was a success. A genuine success. Some of the comments though were like kind of funny. Like someone commented, so I opened with the phrase, I don't think, that's what I said, and then somebody commented, I don't think, and then they said, open up the schools. So we're not allowed to think? I guess not. Guess not. And then another person said that aliens aren't just the blue and green creatures with big eyes, they're also organisms. And this one made me think, like, genuinely, I've never called an organism an alien. Like, they usually have names for these organisms. What kind of organisms? I don't know. I wish they educated me further. I would have loved to dive into why we call some organisms aliens, even though I've never heard of that, okay? Another one said that I was super self-centered for thinking that there are no aliens. They were like, you think, oh wait, no. They said that I had main character syndrome for thinking that aliens aren't real. For saying that I think aliens are not real, someone basically said that I have main character syndrome. I guess. I mean, I looked up what main character syndrome is, and I don't have that. But thank you for the diagnosis. So everyone, I have main character syndrome. I haven't really looked at the rest of the comments because, like, I'm not really interested in reading those comments. They were entertaining though. It's so funny. This like really makes me think, like, for those content creators who rage bait on a daily, like they intentionally put out BS on the internet for people to hate on them because it gets them engagement. I don't think I could do that. Because even though I did like low-key, like intentionally rage bait, I don't want my comment sections to be negative and telling me that I'm slow and that I need to go back to school. Or self-diagnosing me. Like, I do want my comments to be positive. That video that I made, that TikTok, was just a social experiment, okay? I will not be making any more. Very, very, very strange. Very entertaining though. And this also makes me think, like, about the people who just put out their content but they get hated on or whatever, you know, people who just get hate. How does it get to you? Because for me, I put that video out on the internet. I did not go out on the internet to go look at the comments. You know what I mean? Like, I knew those comments were going to be like making fun of me or whatever, but I just didn't. It was funny. Maybe it's the intention. Like, maybe if I was seriously genuine about that video, I was like standing 10 toes down, like aliens aren't real, and that was like my full feelings, maybe I guess I would have my feelings hurt a little bit. But like, I was just trolling, guys. I was just trolling. But like, back on topic, for like the people who genuinely feel bad for getting online hate. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a whole nother world. And I don't want to delve into the cyberbullying because that's actually like a whole nother issue. But just like getting hate comments online. Oh, sorry. Getting like hate comments online. Just turn it off. Like literally turn your comments off. Didn't they have that option like a long time ago? Like you could turn your comments off, like not just on TikTok or whatever, but just like on YouTube and stuff. Like you can turn, even on Instagram, you could turn your comments off. So like when people get hate, I mean, I guess they want engagement from the positive people, like from their followers and things like that. But like I guess you can filter the comments or things like that. That might be too much work. I don't know. I never filter my comments or anything like that, especially on TikTok, like, or on any of my other social media platforms. I never filter. Usually if there are like comments that have been held, it's because TikTok held them. Like, I don't have any banned words. You can try to call me whatever. There was like this one instance where I posted like some reel of me doing my makeup or whatever, and some guy just straight up called me the N-word, and I laughed because that doesn't affect me, that doesn't hurt me, you know what I mean? Sure, was that rude, was that mean? Yeah, but like that guy would never like come and say that to my face in real life. Unless he was like really crazy. Like you have to be a certain type of mental to be able to actually go up to someone to their face and call them a slur. So that stuff doesn't really bother me, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I can always delete that TikTok. I can always filter and delete comments. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. I'm probably being ratioed as we speak right now. Like, I probably have 10 likes and then like 27 comments on my video. I don't care. That was just a social experiment. I don't know if I should like make a mini TikTok, not a mini TikTok, but just like another TikTok saying like, hey guys, I was rage baiting, or should I just let it live on and with no other explanation? I don't know. Or I might just post this YouTube video on my actual TikTok. I don't really like to do that. I feel like TikTok is for the short form content, specifically like no longer than 3 to 5 minutes, but I might just post this on here for funsies. Wait, should I do like an apology, like a standard YouTuber apology? Wait, hold on. You have to have a gray hoodie. You have to have a gray hoodie. Okay, I am losing points because I do have my makeup done. And usually like people's apology videos, they have like minimal makeup on. But I'm just a little bit dramatic, okay? Wait. No, wait. I think this is fine. Okay. Mic out of the way. Get the mic out of the way. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. Wait, I need a pose. Wait, hold on. I need a pose for a thumbnail. Like, how do they're like this. They're like crying and stuff. Dude, like the freaking Joey Graceffa and whatever that other person's name is, that breakup video. Iconic. Okay, overall for this video, that TikTok I made about saying aliens are not real, that was rage bait. Okay, I will never tell you my opinion on anything unless it's like movies or cinema. Oh wait, that's the same thing. Maybe I do need to go back to school. Nah, For these types of videos, I do like my mic, but how do you feel about it being in frame? Like, I don't want to hold it. I could, but like, I feel like I would get tired of it. You know what I mean? And then I would just automatically start doing ASMR. Like it's a, what's it called? What's it called? Where you just do stuff. Not like an intrusive. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. My attempt at rage baiting was a success, okay? I didn't mean it. Promise.